So I will tell you guys, I mean, I think this will be the hardest Falcon for me to analyze. Maybe. I can definitely understand all the movement n0ne is doing. I don't really know why he can do it sometimes, though. Like, I don't know. When n0ne is winning, it feels like he does whatever the hell he wants, and it works. And when he's losing, it looks like he's doing whatever the hell he wants, and that's why he's losing. Yeah, it's really hard to tell why he's winning sometimes. But I'm gonna do my best here, and maybe I'll figure something out.
Being in losers, so he's got to win.
So we do know n0ne's the most aggressive. I think I mean, we'll probably realize this watching, but n0ne's definitely the most aggressive. Look at this. He already nairs before go is off the screen. n0ne has completed the nair. The nair that's the second hit right here, and it's covering like this entire part of the plat. So if IBW did anything in this part of the map, he was already about to get hit. I feel like n0ne's a little aggressive, man. So yeah, now he's dashing right above him. Comes down up air, and he's just out of there.
Win 2 3 out of 5s in a row.
Okay, interesting. So he's already looking kind of like S2J because he is in a pickle in the corner here. Does the backwards wavelands and comes down again with it. Hits two of these. Learning something already. Dude, this upper is really good. It's been a burden for me in the past because one reason you might not do this up air a lot is if you're playing unranked or like net play Falcos or whatever. A lot of spacies who know this is a habit will sit right here and up tilt. And this might have been what Cody was going for, or a crouch cancel something, but they'll up tilt right here and punish you for it. So use it in moderation, but it's very helpful.
So he's got to win 2 3 out of 5s in a row against.
So n0ne just did that twice in a row. Okay.
Caliber.
Because n0ne's defense might be the second best. I don't know. All the three Falcons' defense is ridiculous,
but
n0ne's is really incredible.
Yeah. I mean, I think with n0ne.
Okay, so he's already tricking them up on platforms. He's fake shield dropping, and it's only 10 seconds into the first game. Wave dash is back. Going above him.
I mean, I think with n0ne, you know, the thing you gotta recognize is that. Oh,
I mean, how did he grab there? IBW just whiffs a back air. What
the thing you gotta recognize is that. Oh god. And that's the first stock. Double knee is just gonna do it. Yeah, I think n0ne is. I think he's so good versus Fox. I just. Double knee.
Is that rock jump?
Is just gonna do it. Yeah, I think n0ne is.
I too do this strategy. n0ne actually might stomp as much as I do. Or the closest amount to me, because n0ne will probably do a lot more stomps. I have learned that if you whiff a stomp and turn around grab... I mean, look at Cody. He was going for it. But this grab will hit a lot of Foxes if you just whiff a stomp and freaking throw one out there.
I think he's so good.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, so whiffs the bear, he reads it up tilt, and that's the perfect jump. That's this triangle, like that's the perfect place to be.
Good versus Fox. I just, oh my god, it's
Clockwork.
So,
it's been a while. How
like,
you doing?
You know, we were talking about
we're
the
analyzing
Fox
and eating stuff,
and how Fox doesn't really have to combo Falcon.
Good.
That's true to a certain extent with Captain Falcon. Fox.
So n0ne already doing something that neither of them have done.
Doesn't really have to combo Falcon. That's true.
So there's one already. See this nair?
To a certain extent with.
He just flies this nair across the entire stage, dude. Which is, I mean, sometimes great, but nairs like this don't hit that often. A lot of S2J and Wizzy's nairs are more in place, or at least drifting a little bit forward or a little bit back like this. He just flew across with one, but
matchup and how Fox doesn't really
the place n0ne did this was actually not bad at all. He hits an up air, and then, yeah, exactly, Chang Ching. That's what n0ne does here. He hits a move, and he just all he had to do was dash a few more frames, and then that was gonna hit. Yeah.
Falcon Fox.
Yes, some analysis tonight, n0ne.
Fox definitely can wall, you know, Falcon out and kind of play the game where you just kind of edge.
So already, I mean, I don't know if n0ne could have here, but n0ne's definitely the one to go for more up B edge cancels than most of the other Falcons. If he upbeat earlier here, he would have had a better chance.
Game where you just kind of
it's rough to do that sometimes, though.
Edge them out in neutral over and over.
Good
but
DI.
The thing is,
he's
so explosive that if you try to do that, I just feel like he sneaks.
Okay,
he sneaks
so
past you.
That was nuts. Where we see now where S2J would pressure that platform with a double jump. n0ne did a full hop.
Where you just kind of edge them out in
Check
neutral over and over. But the thing is, he's so explosive that if you try to do that.
So IBDW, we've already established IBDW loves platforms in between stocks. That's what we saw in the other two sets. n0ne does a back air, and right here he can edge cancel it, which he does. So he keeps his double jump, which is nice, and he uses it for the snare. That's pretty nice. He covers, like, with that movement he did that was a little fancier, he kind of covered this whole bubble, this big space.
I just feel like he
goes for a single hit nair grab, which would have been incredible. So close.
He sneaks past you at some point. He just kills you, and you're like, where did my lead go?
Yeah,
it just melts.
Oh!
Evaporates.
Yeah, see how fast he catches on to you?
At some point. He just kills you.
n0ne already
lead go.
reading a laser lands. That's really scary for Cody.
Yeah,
And he tries to fall with up air for it.
It just melts.
Wow.
It evaporates.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a bit different here.
Look at n0ne's. Okay, see, I'm realizing how scary n0ne is now.
It evaporates.
S2J does like right here. S2J does a lot of waiting. n0ne just does the move and then does the other one and then does the other one. Like, yeah, exactly. n0ne pressure doesn't stop until you hit him. You know, Wizzy and S2J will pressure you a bit and then back off when they feel unsafe. n0ne will pressure you and keep doing moves and things until you hit him.
Here,
yeah, exactly.
Where Fox
it's the overwhelm factor.
Seemingly have the edge in neutral the whole time, but if he's not,
these nairs are more like what S2J and Wizzy do.
Stocks pretty much, you know, regularly when he
that was funny grabs. Yeah, Chris.
Not finishing.
You'll find those foxes eventually, though. Really nice bear. It was so well spaced and timed that even
pretty much
that grab whiffed because of it.
When he gets hit,
you gonna go off of this?
Falcon can bring it back at any point.
So here's a habit n0ne's had for about 4 years. It's good though. Like it's not a bad habit, but he does. Sup, Sir Taco? n0ne likes to full hop bear, and then out of this he can do two things. He either double jumps and goes like up here again, or he just grabs ledge out of it. And then if a fox goes low, he sometimes does this bear, and then falls and doesn't fast fall, and he does another back air. It's like a setup for a couple mix-ups. IBW did the one thing, one of the things that can beat it though. Maybe he knows n0ne likes doing that one.
Especially a player like n0ne.
Alright, so we can see a difference here between him and S2J.
At any point.
Look at this.
Especially a player.
So n0ne feels unsafe, he gets up tilted.
n0ne.
He's in the same spot S2J is in, but look at how fast he falls. See, n0ne immediately wants to be back on the ground because IBW didn't follow him. S2J would stay here for a long time and then like slowly drift back in and maybe back air this. n0ne just like he watches his back, make sure he's not going to get hit for that. Yeah.
Right. We saw what he did to Ginger. Like, his spacey combo game right now is definitely prime.
Yeah.
His space.
Ballsy going right in front of him there.
Combo game right now is definitely.
Top plat's good though. Final edits because I wanted to change something. Oh, I see.
Prime.
I see, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is.
Yeah. See, this is more my kind of neutral. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. S2J is a tease. That's such a good way to say it. S2J teases, dude.
Yeah.
Now this is some STC neutral if I've ever seen it.
Right now is
I see a fox over here, and I say I want to fucking stomp you. And so I do. And he was about to up tilt. This would have beat the stomp if n0ne was a tiny bit slower. n0ne sometimes does some... I feel like n0ne sometimes makes bad choices at such a fast rate that it doesn't matter that maybe it wasn't... You know, maybe it wasn't the best option, but he's so fast that it doesn't matter.
Okay. And
that was a situation where maybe it wasn't perfect, but the stomp just kind of hit. And he takes it.
Nice little bonus that I feel like these guys are relatively close geographically, so hopefully a pretty solid connection for grand finals.
Yeah, we'll see.
Geographically,
Not
so
in there. It's pretty good to identify that gizmo, because then maybe you might get more out of watching an S2J set than a n0ne set, you know?
hopefully a pretty solid
Purposely choosing the second or third best
connection for
option.
grand finals.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we'll see.
I can see him doing that though.
Okay. Already, n0ne could have potentially even closed that stock out with the bear. Okay, this is going to be tough for him to recover. No, it's not. Never mind. I eat my...
Wow.
Okay, this is going to...
n0ne fast fell here, which is what was hard, but also IBDW didn't think he was going to go through the plat.
Be tough for him to recover. No, it's not. Never mind. I eat my own words.
Good drift there around it.
n0ne falling through the platform.
So again, I mean, we've seen all three Falcons do this. It's such a common option.
n0ne falling...
n0ne gets there. I mean, this is something all of them have done. Cody just got it good this time.
And kind of making
So,
IBDW's
nice.
bear look like it, just...
Multiple options the opponent has with incredibly fast sequences. n0ne likes to... Yeah, and n0ne will sometimes go for a read, but he's not reading, like, the tech away. He's reading what you do after the tech away. He's reading both. So he just, like, will overshoot something. I don't know.
kind of, you know...
Super mad respect. I do this
like
too.
It,
So, he sees Cody doing some full hops, and he just makes sure that Cody doesn't want to go to top plat.
kind of...
And I too do this. I understand. I understand. If Cody was like, yeah, I'm gonna hop up here, he'd die. So, honestly, it's such a good check just to be like, let's make sure he doesn't have that habit, and you just knee it. I've actually seen, there's a set, n0ne vs. Kodorin. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this set. I saw it on his stream live. And he, the set with Kodorin was so close. It was a nail biter. And Kodorin every time would, go up the top plat, like in between stocks. You know when Marth's just, in between stocks, they're right here and they go, wee, and they wave land off the top plat and then they go back down under their little corner. And they're like, yeah, I'm all safe and it's nice. I hate it. I hate it so much, but n0ne knew that was going to happen. I think he purposely didn't punish Kodorin for it, and then it was last game, last stock, Kodorin at 60%, and n0ne did a full hop knee on Fountain and fucking killed him just for going. It was the same thing he did right here. It was so funny, and he just won a set off it.
Just kind of whiffed.
Who's your favorite Falcon? Probably n0ne.
Okay.
That being said, 2 stocks apiece, and
Probably. I love all of them.
one of those situations where you
I
feel
love
like if n0ne
Gatsu
takes
too.
a stock
I think
without taking
Gatsu
too
is
much damage.
Gatsu is criminally underrated. I think his movement is like, I don't know who's harder to analyze, Gatsu or n0ne.
This is
I don't know what either of them do.
one of those situations where you feel like if n0ne takes a stock without taking too much damage, then it's his game for sure, and he does. So yeah, IBW's got a big
hidden
now.
boss.
Again, already down and losing.
Gatsu's gonna randomly beat Zane soon. I'm calling it right now. He's just gonna knee Zane 60 times in a
So he's got to win 2 straight sets. So going down game 1 is.
Oh, look at that
already
zigzag.
down
That's
and
cool.
losers, so he's got to win 2 straight sets.
Look at this.
So
Really interesting way to try to get there for that.
game 1 is not how you want to do it. n0ne, kind of letting him back a little bit there.
A little bit.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. A little bit of an awkward spot to edge guard, though. You love to see it.
n0ne spacing ridiculous though. The second air in particular. Look at this. Knowing that shield drop right there
A little
is gonna happen.
bit of awkward spot to edgeguard though. I mean, he was like up being kind of right at the ledge.
Yeah, I don't know what he could have necessarily done aside from just go like straight for a stop.
Wait, I want to see that.
Right
Look at this.
Yeah, I don't know what he could have necessarily.
Watch this. No. That's so sad.
Really done aside from just go like.
All right, more Laserland. Yeah, IBW loves that on Battlefield.
But then he could have meteor canceled that or something. So
true.
Maybe he was just playing it safe.
Fastball timing on n0ne's Tomahawks. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Nice read there from IBW.
Yeah, with the read.
He just comes down and grabs it.
Nice read there.
Oh my god. See, last time? Well, look at this. Look at this. Last time, when I paused, you guys remember the pause I did when n0ne was kneeing up here? What happened was n0ne was kneeing right here, and IBW was shielding under the side plat. So this time, n0ne doesn't do a knee,
nice.
And IBW shields, and he just freaking grabs it. Like, he caught on so quick. So, surprised you didn't upper knee that.
Is able to close out the stock.
Yeah, I mean, this is a way safer option here, though. Like the F tilt, just
catching that and forcing him to go straight up with the up B and just closing it out.
Clean.
Taking that, winning.
Yeah. You know,
all right.
Let's see if IBW's got anything to say about it on FD game 2.
Yeah. You know, people.
5 out of 10 boost, pretty good.
Always kind of talk about how n0ne, you know, pretty much guesses every time he goes for a tech chase. People always kind of talk about how n0ne, you know.
Super good bear. And this jump read was amazing. Hitting a hard bear there is awesome.
Every time.
And he almost got another one. So
he goes for a tech chase, like he's mostly going for reads. Doesn't really do the reaction style that, you know, someone like Wizzy or Sechi or whatever is.
Incredible DI. I'm working on this myself. Look at this.
Style that, you know, someone like Wizzy.
What happens here is, so this DI at a lower percent, you'll get up thrown and Fox will do this. If you DI down and away here with the C-stick too, both of them, if he does a nair, then you just slide and you're actionable, you can land. If you're at like 10% though, and then if he up smashes, you get a nice DI and you can wiggle out before anything else happens. That's it. So he's still doing it at this percent, and he hits the ground.
Sechi or whatever is more well known for.
Like, these are the intricate. I think this is some of like the intricacies people don't talk about like in n0ne's defense. Look at this. You see that DI? Shred. Thank you for the prime, dude. What the heck? That's so hype. If you want to do some late night games later, I'm down. After this set, I'm gonna play. That's some crazy DI, though. That's really good.
Sechi or whatever is more well known for.
And down and away, yeah.
There's two things I want to point out that make that actually work really well for n0ne. One is when he goes for these tech chases, he's not just picking one and guessing. He's also using his own movement to kind of bait the opponent.
Hands dead from the tourney. Sure thing, dude. Glad you're taking care of yourself. That's good.
Into thinking he might go for one option, but then he covers another one instead.
Yeah.
That's one thing that he does to that kind of drives
16 hours. Oh my god.
His rate of tech chase up.
Yeah.
What a grab. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
He does to that kind of drives his.
He just grabs a full hop. That's cool.
Tech chase up. And the other thing that he does a lot of is he will even when he's wrong on a tech chase.
Do you guys know what n0ne does here? I don't know if you guys know about this. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand. Well, I'm sure some people understand, but what he does here is like, yeah, Shred. So I mean, I know you would know this. What he tries here is if Cody DI'd in, he would get another grab here. If Cody just DI'd in and held in, he's obviously going for down throw knee. He just loves it. It's awesome. Cody, smart enough to try to slide off here, but n0ne knows that if he tries to grab, when you slide off, you're airborne again, and you could still grab like that. So n0ne realized that. It was really sick. Up throw, I
even when he's
love
wrong
that.
on a tech chase, he's really good about being so fast that he can cover.
It's messed up, Crispy. That's how he does a lot of
after getting
down throw stuff.
Chase. So maybe he'll be wrong on the tech chase, but
I love you, n0ne. Holy shit.
n0ne,
guys, say what you want. He can say what he wants. I don't think n0ne hates B moves. I don't think he does. I don't think he hates B moves, and he does stuff like this, and it's the best. I've seen it too. There's one edge guard he did on Weege once. He did this really sick raptor boost on the Falcon recovering. Anyway, though, I do want to talk about this, though, what he did before. So this full hop, though, is terrifying. That's why Cody went so low, because n0ne just... We all know n0ne will just jump off stage. And, you know, I'm not going to lie. If he didn't jump and he just kneed, he could have hit that and still lived. Like, and n0ne goes deep sometimes. He really does. He just had a second thought here.
Maybe he'll be...
Yeah, he will hard knee with that full up. Unfortunate. Fun attempts though on the side.
Nasty from n0ne.
Yeah, I guess he was hoping that IBDW like got above stage with the upbeat just in time to get hit by that side beat.
See, look at that. This like n0ne is very back and forth, you know. I think I play like him the most, but I like to think I'm like S2J as well. But like, look at this. Wizzy and S2J would probably, you know, S2J would be double jumping up here, and he would be guessing which side of my shield is he gonna hit, which aerial am I about to get hit by. Is he gonna stomp and shield poke my tail? Like, that's what S2J makes you worry about as Fox. Wizzy, you're like, oh god, I'm about to get grabbed. Or he's just standing right here, like, jabbing and naring at a perfect spacing. n0ne does this.
Above stage with the up.
And then knees in a place that he thinks you're gonna be. Like, I don't know. The pressure from them is so different. All equally scary for different reasons. Like,
stage with
he just thought he was gonna roll, and IBDW didn't roll, so he missed.
Just in time to get hit.
But he's so fast, you know, it doesn't matter there. It's crazy.
That was a wacky
this game is
to go for.
So IBDW favorite though.
But yeah, I mean, that's a great point, is that n0ne does have a lot of subtle movement tricks, I think, that he tries to...
Cross-spawn shield or
sort of,
reroll. I think it was a shield cross-up, actually, because of spacing.
And kind of makes you more likely...
Yeah, so this air dodge here,
it's
okay. You saw Wizzy and S2J do their air dodges. They go down and into the stage. And I think they're a lot better than the ones that go up. This did dodge the move, but... Your Falcon pressure is similar to n0ne. I would say you're the most like him, Shred. That's something I can pretty decisively say. I've never played him myself, but I think he wanted to once actually. I gotta ask him again sometime.
Specific defensive options that he's more ready to cover.
Right. Oh, Cody's just a little bit.
Like
you know, I bet if he shined up smash like he might have gotten there in time.
Yeah.
Nice recovery.
Ah. You can't get it. See, this is what I mean. When n0ne is winning, I don't know why, and when he's losing, like, I can see why he's losing right now. It's just the choices, you know. It's weird.
Cody made that. He made that so.
FD sucks.
So awkward for n0ne.
Kind of true.
Yeah. And n0ne down a lot in this.
There it is again, though. See, I just like pointing out the little habits the Falcons have. Look at this. He's gonna full hop berry grab ledge.
And n0ne down.
Why? I couldn't tell you. He likes it. It's pretty fun. That's all I know.
In this game.
And then n0ne, when he regrabs ledge, he doesn't hack stash a lot.
He made that so awesome.
So
for n0ne.
I don't know if you guys know this about him, but when I watch him, I always realize, especially against Marth. So he grabs a ledge here, and then he jumps, and he, depending on when he needs to be invincible, he will fast fall this at the right time, so he's still invincible when Fox up Bs. It is Shred. But, like, if Fox up B later, he wouldn't have fast fall. He does that a bunch and sets up the knee. Yeah, but he doesn't hack stash because it doesn't give him the ability to choose when he's invincible. You know what I mean? Okay.
Does get the knee. Oh, and he...
Pretty decisive game by n0ne right there. I will say that's pretty bold.
Right.
You love to see it.
You'll love to see it.
it's you know, there's something to be said for that, because I was talking about earlier how, you know, if immediately getting into the momentum and everything, but lose that game anyway, just for your mindset and for your momentum and everything.
n0ne does a lot of whiff move, turnaround grab.
But there's also something to be
really
said
nuts.
for just immediately getting into
And look at that.
momentum and everything. But there's also something.
His reads are crazy. So he saw IBDW just jump into his jab, so he's like, you're gonna panic jump again. And so he just checks to make sure IBDW's not gonna jump up there. But you'll see that though. n0ne does a lot of just full hop aerials when he's pressuring,
Momentum and everything.
trying to just hard read things. Hard read panic options, you know? So it's way up here.
Just immediately getting into the next game and
Trying to play later? Yeah, maybe Nats. Maybe I'll do games of subs later if you guys want.
sort of shaking that off much easier.
I don't know how many of you are gonna be awake though, because it is Sunday night. Maybe people work tomorrow. I'm lucky enough, I have the day off tomorrow. So I can be up late.
And sort of shaking that off much easier.
Especially,
Yeah, he did full up.
you know, and I think in a 3 out of 5 too, it makes a lot of sense.
Look at that tomahawk.
Yeah.
What Falcon does this and doesn't do an aerial? That's nuts. Formatting my hard drive, dang it.
In a 3 out of 5 too, it makes a lot of sense. In a 2 out of 3, you know,
Wow.
it's just different. It's such a lot, makes a lot of
See,
sense.
look at how good he is at mixing up though.
You know,
This time he doesn't fast fall at all. Like, that was pretty crazy.
it's just different. It's such a longer set, and n0ne has more games to play with. I totally get it. He doesn't want to ice himself out, you know.
Full speed
And
MTL
he's
with
the
this
stage where
full
Fox
speed
uniquely, and we
Oh
saw
my God,
that
what
game,
in
you
there?
can really juggle, you know. FD is the kind of stage where Fox
Yeah,
play
again,
with.
look
I
at it.
totally
So,
get it. He doesn't
this-
want to ice himself
He does full hop. He does full hop bears to cover this a lot. This space, and Spaceys love this spot, especially Fox.
out, you know.
So it does full hop bear to cover that and then land.
FD is the kind of stage.
He loves to just jump really high and try to. I mean, look at this. What would you think if you saw this picture? There's a now. There's just a little bit of distance between the two players right now. He just goes for pretty crazy reads, but like he sets it up in a way that he can still hit something else even if it misses. That's a good way to point. That's a good way to put n0ne. He will miss and set himself up to hit something after he misses, like every time.
And we saw it that game. You could really juggle the mess out of Falcon. You never let him touch him around. So yeah, he's like, yeah, the hell with that. I want to get back in the action.
Crazy wavelands.
So yeah.
Never would have expected that. What does he do though? And he dashes out? Yeah. Yeah, Chang, that was Moki. Just like n0ne will miss the read and then nair you even though he missed. And that's so true.
The hell with that. I want to get back in the action.
Pretty much. And for a player like n0ne, definitely seems like the right call.
Okay, up to up smash.
Seems like the right call.
Chat. There's nothing wrong with this. That's the 50-50. Let's talk about it. Let's say IBDW runs forward to try to grab him. No, not interesting, Crispy. Look at this. If n0ne tried to grab him right here, he would dash and be right here. And Falcon would hit him. Look at the pullback. If he's standing right in front of Falcon where my mouse is, he'd get hit. He'd whiff the grab or up smash and get hit.
Up to up smash.
Possibly Key is legend. That's true. What the fuck? Okay, wait a minute. I was trying to justify your boosts, dude.
Okay, up to up smash.
Okay, that's definitely misinput. I do that too. If I try to jump an aerial, my finger goes across. Your finger goes across the B button to hit the C stick, and you just boost sometimes. It's so funny.
That was or that. Okay, the homie stock from IBDW though.
That's hilarious.
Actual homie stock that time, I think.
Yeah, that was definitely on purpose.
Yeah. can't believe the shine didn't hit.
I don't know what n0ne's doing. Is he sub-goaling side Bs?
Is he sub-goaling side Bs?
I don't know what n0ne's doing. Is he...
So, he's the only Falcon I see hit these stomps. It's really crazy. He does just go for this.
Going side Bs or what?
He trades, does he die? No.
You have to do a side B. Oh, man.
I told you guys, he'd be the hardest for me to analyze. I haven't said too many like helpful things yet. Okay, great though. Right here he sets himself up for either edge cancel. So this up B is really nice. Right here, he can edge cancel on the right or left. Or fall straight through. Tries to go back, but IBDW is good at reacting. It is to cover runoff Shine Spike, yeah. And it would likely kill. But
okay. Didn't let him touch, so he has to Falcon kick.
Fine up B. That's a pretty weird spot. But I think that's why he did it. Like,
oh, man.
I don't see Falcons up B there very much. So that's it.
Okay. Didn't let him touch.
No aerial here. Yeah, that's good.
So he has to Falcon.
This is tricky. He could edge cancel on here. That's what he tries to do. Look. Just a little bit in front of it, and then Cody pushes him forward. Yeah, spacing around the Shine Spike. And still, he always tries to set up edge cancels, though. I love it.
50's such a high percent. Okay.
So here, there's a difference between S2J.
He's such a high.
S2J was baiting IBW to up smash. S2J was running, and then he'd start shielding right here. And he'd just shield grab up smash a bunch. Or knee it. None though, just running in.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice dash dance.
Okay.
See that? See, this is... That's the kind of intuitive stuff, though, that n0ne does. That a lot of... You won't see Wizzy or S2J do this one. Well, sometimes. The double jump is really safe. You can stomp and grab ledge here, but it wouldn't have done much for him. The thing is, he's definitely caught on that IBW likes the drill. I don't think he tried to jump backwards, but even still, it was safe, so that's good.
Doesn't really lead to anything, but it looks dope
And?
as hell regardless.
There it is, so look at that.
Doesn't really lead to anything, but it looks dope as hell.
Choose to grab ledge again. Edge cancel slide off weak knee work? Yeah, it can. IBW would have dodged that one though. Yeah,
Okay.
n0ne the best at that.
Dope as hell regardless.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I thought he was maybe going with Nair there, but had time to get the up air out.
Nair would have been cool too. Yeah, either would have worked. Either would have worked.
Yeah,
Even Nair.
n0ne kind of like pioneered that sort of jump out super far and hit with like the second hit of Nair.
Oh.
n0ne kind of like
So like, how is he getting that hit?
Cool too. Yeah, either
It's just hard to read.
would have.
Jumps over a down tilt and he gets a weird nair.
Yeah.
But he just always converts off the weird stuff. Look at this nair he hit. IBW crouch cancel a nair facing backwards, and n0ne just still hits off
n0ne
it.
kind of like pioneered that sort of jump out.
n0ne misses a read and then he hits a nair. I'm telling you guys.
That sort of jump out super far and hit with
And then
like
he
the
keeps
second
going.
hit of Nair.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Grabs ledge.
Yeah, he was down like 20 seconds ago.
I remember those days.
Jesus.
Oh god. Oh,
He's doing it too. That's
I remember
nice.
those days.
Yeah, I gotta get that jump in my muscle memory.
oh god. Oh, he might have meant to back or there. I actually wonder if it would have hit.
Okay. Actually, trying to pummel a bit too long. I feel like
That's the what's that? The Mateo leap.
Okay.
There's a funny name for that in the Falcon Discord, but that's really good.
Actually, trying to pummel.
Yeah, n0ne doing a lot of these empty jumps that really look like there should be an aerial there. Diagonal down
like
and air
pummels
dodge.
at low
I must have missed it.
Okay. Actually, trying to pummel a bit too long. I feel like pummels at low percentage, they're dangerous.
Yeah.
Taking a
Especially
hit.
where you can't
He
go
knows
for
he'll
down
live
throw, you have
that.
to go for up throw, because with down throw at least you can see stick buffer it.
Right.
So you're guaranteed the
Aw, sad.
throw after the pummel. Up throw you don't get that luxury.
He's going. You see him going for edge cancels every time though. None
Even
tries it.
game right now, anyone's opportunity to go up and get the counter pick advantage to end out this first set of grand finals.
Yeah. Oh, feast.
Yo,
There,
Dumble
shine
Dolls,
right there.
thank
Okay,
you.
Here we go. Nice. Yeah. Oh, feast. There. Shine
He was letting him rip today,
him right
dude.
there. Okay, here we go. Nice, and he doesn't get got by the side B. That's very nice.
Oh, and none falling a bit too, and W still got to get one more game to make that happen. And none counterpicking Fountain. Just
Yeah.
insane.
Wow.
All these Falcons, I guess, they just like the stage, man. I don't know.
I mean, if you get taken there enough yourself, then maybe you start to like it. It's a little bit of Stockholm syndrome, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That might be what's going on here.
He's
Bit of
so
Stockholm
horizontal.
syndrome,
Look
maybe.
at this.
Yeah, maybe.
He just dashes
Yeah, I don't
away,
know.
waits a little bit. Like, this is what I was saying Wizzy and SGJ never do. Like, Wizzy was doing this only as a mix-up, but None just does it a lot more.
Might be what's going on
And it
here.
works out for him most of the time. IBW's gone straight up and None hasn't been
One way or
catching
another, oh my
on.
god, that foretold missing. And that up air, ouch, unfortunate for None. Let's see, yeah, Cody very much poised to just kind of take this to the true grand final.
Look at that.
Let's
So,
see,
so
yeah.
right here, IBW's top plot, we were seeing S2J like full hop up air and then falling up air. Like, None is just going back and forth below him. Like, he's like, come down here, come down here. Wizzy would be short hop up airing kind of in place.
Cody very much poised to just kind of take this
Cody does look so
to the true
focused. It's
grand
amazing.
final set.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like
Ooh.
right there, right? He gets
Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm
Final
saying
set.
about.
Yeah.
So look at this. Really nice F tilt, first of all.
Okay.
But also, this is what None does, is
feel like-
he does the full hop and he back airs, then he grabs ledge, but this time, that's what he wants Cody to think, right?
there,
Then he does it here.
right? He gets his knee, but he knows he's poised to still be able to cover the tech away.
That's why he likes
right.
doing that.
You know,
It's
with
like a
roll,
simple
Even sometimes
one thing or the other thing, like mix up,
when,
you know?
when he's not able to do that, he'll just catch you
Oh.
spot dodging or shining or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I would-
Wow, Cody.
At the very least, I would call None style educated guessing. If not, at the very least,
None? Easily the best foxtrotter in the world, I think. Well, Zane, but... None's the best foxtrotter with Falcon, definitely. Look at
I
this.
would call None style educated guessing. I would.
Wow, Cody.
That's crazy.
At the very least, I would call None style
The shine barely missed, and then he starts to dash again right here.
guessing.
He gets a hit off it too. That's so good.
If not, not just raw guessing.
Yeah.
He's making an estimate.
Yeah, so you look at that. None does a lot of
Yeah,
these.
not just,
So
not just raw.
he has the read. He's successfully earned himself a hit here. If he just back aired right here, but he didn't. He like goes for a read, then baits them to do something,
Guessing.
and then punishes that thing. Yeah, like kind of.
Yeah.
It's like a, you know, it's one step farther
He's
than
making
like
an
a normal interaction. It's a one step farther.
Educated.
Then
and
normal
he's
neutral.
hedging, you know, he's got a whole team of scientists.
He's making
That's
an
what he tried to
estimate.
do the other game. Gentleman into full hop read.
Okay.
Super sick. Darius, what's up?
And he's
Thank you.
hedging. You know, he's got a whole team.
So close to that.
behind.
He'll
Yeah.
go off stage for him.
Oh. Okay. Good shine stall from my BW gets right.
So many empty hops and a
The
grab.
ledge.
Yep.
None of them are really working though.
3 stocks to 1. This could be pushing to a set 2 right now.
Nice. IBW very much aware of the fact that you can't directly combo up throw up smash. You know, especially if they DI to the side at low percent.
Oh man, IBW is playing hot right now. This does not bode well for None if this does go to set 2, which it's looking very likely right now.
Yeah, he's kind of icing him out. Not letting None do all his dumb stuff, which is exactly what you need to do against him.
Yeah, and there it is.
Damn,
3 to
Cody.
1. We got a reset going into set 2 of grand finals.
All right.
Fine, but otherwise, right now,
When you
I guess so.
Now we have the actual set, right? I mean, this one's a lot closer, isn't it?
n0ne apparently loves this stage.
Yeah, I guess so. And striking here, counterpicking the stage.
Especially when you just lost the last game of set 1 to start on this same stage.
Yeah, if you're horizontal, you can stomp more. That's true.
It's pretty ballsy on n0ne's end.
Great.
So much pressure. So that was really interesting right here.
Great.
Look at this. So he doesn't just do the normal one. He I mean, the fundamental thing about this hack dash is it's just a bait of like a waveland. You know, they think you're gonna waveland, so that's what this bear is for, and it whiffs. Yeah, he delayed it. He didn't jump way up here. He delayed it so he can stomp right where he was.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay,
Sick.
that is some n0ne type stuff starting here.
Oh, if he could have got it with that back air, that would have been it.
Forbidden double drift on up B. Nobody tell other people about this. But look at this. He drifts backwards to bait IBW is going this way. So then IBW throws to the back air, but then he drifts forward. And then it hits him this way. That's like that's a recovery thing I don't want people to fall for.
That would have been.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give that one away.
Yeah.
That's secret. That's secret. Genuinely don't talk about that one.
Should be
Sorry, dude. Too late.
stock. Oh, great recovery. But again, Falcon so
STC fans won't tell
limited in how
everyone,
he
that's
can get
fine.
back on the stage from the edge. Very, very doable for Fox. How he can get back on the stage from the edge.
Empty hop grabs again. He goes for so many of these this game or this set. Such a weird bear too. What was that? Currently typing up a tweet about it. Thank you, Flacco.
Very, very doable for Fox to cover pretty much every option. But n0ne catching the no-tech with the quick knee. Back to even.
That's a really good empty hop. I will totally freaking tell about that. Screw Falcon. Okay, Tyro. Okay.
The no-tech.
Okay, listen, dude. Ban all foxes in chat.
Quick knee. Back to
Yeah, I like this though. He does another one of those fake shield drops, and then he's just way over here. The Ouija's about to ruin our Falcon Club. Sure. It's okay, because people can know about Falcon's recovery stuff. The funny thing is, they still fall for it. So it's okay. Tell the world.
Oh, big stomps. Looking for the
It's not like IBW hasn't seen that one before. It's the fact that it works anyway.
Oh, man. Definitely, even just with the way that n0ne is playing, it feels like he's coming alive a little bit.
So atrocious of a matchup. It's rough.
Nice. Upper, straight in the grab.
Yeah, I love that grab.
Well, you know, a lot of them when people choose to do their out of shield options, like even just rolling, they'll wait for the sign.
Right.
So you just catch them in the roll sort of. And when you don't
There you did. So see, the thing that's scary about n0ne, I feel like, is at any point he'll start doing like S2J stuff randomly, and you never see it coming. Look at this. He finally does. This is exactly what Johnny would do here. Is he just throws out some up airs because he's just hanging out on top flat. And he gets a kill out. Look at that DI. He gets a kill off. Like last stock, he was just, or last game, he was just running around.
It actually, you catch people just holding shield.
Yeah, it's almost like a visual cue for people.
He doesn't have instant one. Yeah, he doesn't have instant uppers. Not really, but.
Yeah, it's almost.
And then again, look at him doing this short hop tomahawk grab. Not a lot of them have been hitting. I don't know why he's going for it. But again, you know, maybe one's gonna hit soon and it'll just get him a stock like that.
For people sometimes to try to do something out of shield pressure.
See, that kind of CC is something
like a
I don't know if
visual
Wizzy
cue
and
for
Johnny
people
would do.
sometimes.
That CC right here is pretty nuts.
Sometimes
And he might have been able to grab it.
to try to do something out of shield pressure is that shine.
Yeah.
Pretty patient in shield, just like the other two.
Wow, what an headshot.
When he shields. None shields a lot less, though.
This is, yeah, solid. I mean, that was, what a good grab, right?
Nice.
Showing it just the right spot, but... Up smash, I don't... Oh my god.
Just barely, yeah. That maybe not the best DI from n0ne.
CC Gentleman is n0ne classic.
Yeah, he went pretty straight up.
Again!
Surprised by that too.
I mean, it's keeping Cody honest. I mean... I did definitely not just spill on my shirt, don't worry about it. Yeah, but look at this.
He went pretty, straight up.
Empty hop grab again. Down presser instead of a down holder, and it kind of opened my mind. n0ne called himself down presser. That's true, because, well, holding down gets rid of all your movement. Like, think of a Samus, you know?
I think
n0ne presses, like,
yeah, Cody
that's a mind opener,
just
that's
did it
good.
so fast that n0ne, it kind of
I know what you mean.
registered that he needed DI for that.
Okay, forward throw from n0ne.
You see? Okay, I was just talking about that.
It kind of did register
So,
that he needed
here's a
DI
great
for that.
example. He does his full hop here to just make sure he's not going to go high.
Okay.
Look at this timing here. He fast falls once he sees the angle Cody does, and he gets there just in time to be invincible. So he makes sure he's always invincible right when the up goes through.
Oh, that was really
Super
smart.
sick.
Yeah, I love the attempt. He did bounce along the ground. He could have potentially ticked, but
Shine Bear from Cody. IBDW just putting in that work right now on the edge guard, but n0ne potentially one more chance. Not quite though. I mean,
bench about on here, balled for flare if down, and Falcon doesn't get to use his great mobility.
yeah, I definitely agree with you. It feels like right now n0ne would benefit.
Yeah,
from a
those are
bigger
great.
stage. He
Those
doesn't
are the
go that
backers that
big
just
here, but
invalidate
it's certainly
Falcon
better than,
as a
you know,
character.
Fountain or Yoichi's in that regard.
Yeah.
Because of the
That's
it's
crazy.
certainly better than, you know, Fountain or Yoichi's.
Not only does n0ne do the good jump here, he uppies super early.
Yeah.
And that tricked him up a bunch right there, actually. In a mood right now where you think you enjoy analysis more than playing, that's a good mood to be in. You'll learn a ton like that.
Because of
How am I going to implement this in my own gameplay? I have no idea. Honestly, I just got to watch the game more and think about the game more. Because the thing is, like, if you think about how much movement I have on the character, I could theoretically imply any of the things that these guys are doing. I can, you know, execute it. That's definitely true, and we all know it. Can I do it under the pressure, and do I know when to make the decisions is the only question, you know? But being the Falcon, you know, quote, movement master or whatever I'm becoming right now, I can theoretically do all this. So I just need to start thinking about it.
the way that IBDW is playing, just almost suffocating n0ne on stage.
I'll stretch a
most
bit
of the
for you,
time.
Josh.
Just not
I'll
giving
speed it up here. I'll
anything
just kind of watch for a
started.
while.
n0ne, if
I've
you
been pausing so
have
much.
breathing
Where
room,
I mean, it's
maybe
been
to
3.5
mitigate
hours
that
to
a
watch the
little bit.
resets.
Yeah. Jeez.
But it's probably really good for me.
What a start from IBDW.
Hey, the first one. The
Yeah.
first one that hit.
Jeez.
Short hop grab.
What a start from IBDW.
Yeah.
Let it
he's
osmosis?
Really,
Yeah, just kinda let it
what a
sink
fly
in.
out from n0ne, though.
Yeah, that was really
And
cool.
he just deletes him.
Yeah.
Great
just
answer.
Instantly gone.
Hey, thanks.
God, he was at like
Working on that
46
one.
before the new That's crazy.
Yeah, that's bad DI on a raw knee is. It can be death at like any percent almost.
Yeah.
Hang on, you guys enjoy it for a second. I gotta
Pretty
open
much
the
80%.
window.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh.
Another raw knee.
At least open it
I do
more.
feel like, in comparison to, you know, that set we were talking about at SmashCon, which was just so dominant in n0ne's favor, IBDW is doing so much better defensively. He's making it significantly harder on n0ne to follow up, especially when it comes to recovery off stage. Like, he's finding ways to just double jump to the ledge safely and stuff.
Cody's crazy at those
like that,
shine
where
bears.
he's not giving n0ne any kind of opportunity to kill him quickly.
Hey, well, say Jack, it's good that you know that though. You know that you can only implement a little at a time, and that's how you can get places by doing just that.
Yeah, n0ne's got to get his.
n0ne just crouch canceled a jab at 140%.
He's got to get his Falcon back into groove. I just feel like I haven't seen any of that venom that we're used to seeing from n0ne. That fire.
Yeah,
could Johnny,
be, it's been a long day and all that stuff, but I feel like part of it too, we got to give some credit to IBDW for kind of throwing n0ne off his game a little bit.
These kind of full hot bears are very, very n0ne. Look at that.
Give some
and he fastballs after
IBDW for kind of throwing n0ne off his game a little bit.
Oh, 100%. And right now, it's actually IBDW that seems to be really confident in these kind of protection scenarios. Trying up match with the lead there. Okay, n0ne seems to be really confident in these kind of protection scenarios.
Why does that work, dude?
Trying up match with the lead there. Okay, n0ne.
What a stomp from n0ne. Oh, he definitely looked like he should have had like a back air there or something, but he's able to clean it up anyway.
Stream kind of popping off right now. Where we at? Damn, what's up, guys? I mean, everyone's been liking the analysis, I think. I've had quite a few of you guys right now.
Ooh, whoa, rising there from
nice. And I'm so glad. I was saying earlier, like, people being here for the analysis just makes me want to do it more. You guys are straight up gonna be the reason I like get good, you know? It's been really interesting. Glad to hear it. Hello, Rocket Melee. Welcome, guys. Hydrate. Sure thing. We've been making me really want to play Melee. Yeah, that's why I gotta play after. The thing is, I don't normally do D-Gen hours Melee. If I do, I'm not streaming it, so I should... Hopefully I'll have enough energy for it for a while. Maeve, thanks for following. We've been watching the 3 Falcons play against IBDW, and I'm like talking about their movement and stuff, and maybe how I can use it, use what they're trying to do. So yeah, we watched Wizzy, IBDW, STJ, now we're watching the last one.
Alright, nice.
Rocket Melee, thanks for the raid and the follow.
Yeah.
Gotta catch the VOD for beginning of this one.
IBDW. Getting 2 wave shines.
If I was to recommend something, say, Jack, the Wizzy stuff might be pretty helpful for you. Like, I think of any of the sets to watch, the Wizzy and STJ sets are a lot easier to digest. It's pretty hard to analyze n0ne. I think I was probably best at analyzing STJ, though. If I was to recommend one for you.
Just in case you needed the
try
extra
watching that. Oh my god.
Okay.
The spacing.
That's
fair. Spacing, got him off stage. Again.
This thing's like this though. It's little.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just super bait that he's gonna grab ledge here. And then he runs away. Third and attorney. Which one, Nico? I didn't know there was an attorney tonight.
Got him off stage. Again, IBW able to double jump to ledge. That's been so big for him this whole
Playing
set.
other games or have any other hobbies?
Uh-oh.
SCSS? I don't know what that one is. But that's cool. Maybe I'll enter next week, Nico, if you can link me to one in like Discord or something. Maybe it's in the Discord channel, my server, I don't know. Put the bracket in my Discord if you want.
No L cancel on the stomp, and that actually
any games or hobbies, yeah. So
right there.
Yeah.
Music is a big hobby. Slippy Sky Claw Slippy series
Of
weekly.
all things. Okay.
Cool, never heard of it. That's dope.
There it is.
Wow. Cleaning it up in
I like to play Overwatch, Chris. I like to play
Dramatic
Minecraft. I
Taking
like
a few
to
tries
play
there.
right now, me and my girlfriend, or she's been watching me play through Skyward Sword. She wanted me to play it, so that's been super fun. That's my new favorite Zelda game, actually.
Yeah, great
it's
stuff
awesome.
on the board in set 2, and it's now most dominant.
That's the first game he's taken, actually.
No, this
I do
is
play
by
Overwatch,
far
yeah.
one of the most dominant.
I have a strange attraction to dying games, apparently. But yeah. Playing hella Minecraft lately, nice. Who I main in Overwatch? I started off maining Hammond, Wrecking Ball. I like him, I like Roadhog, I like Reinhardt. I play tanks, I'm just a tank guy. I don't know why. Apparently nobody plays tanks because the queue times are like 30 seconds. But tanks are just the most fun, easily. They're so good.
Games in their first set, so
Zarya goated. I don't play a ton of her, but she's really fun. Like when I play her, she's fun.
Then that's huge.
But yeah, I mean, just think about my movement in melee with Falcon. I mean, duh, I play Wrecking Ball, right? Like obviously I play ball, right? It's great. Yeah, they've been so quick for 2 years, dude. There's an Overwatch channel in my Discord. I'm just saying, guys. We can get nightly stacks going, like 6 stacks. Just join the Discord, hop it. Like that channel's dying in my Discord. If you guys join in there, we'll just like voice chat and play. I'm super down. Overwatch does have some movement, yeah. Doesn't compare to melee, but there's still some really cool stuff.
The changes is that Fox's combo game becomes so much stronger.
Zarya comp only. Play like an aggressive moron. Yeah, my Zarya just dies.
Can do that on any stage, so.
All my Zarya does is die, dude.
Yeah. So it's definitely the
average 5 energy because I walk out of spawning.
A lot easier to keep going on this stage. So Falcon
played on Xbox forever.
Has to win neutral.
Yeah, I was this close to Diamond once, but then I stopped playing competitive. I don't do competitive anymore. If I'm completely honest, I just throw games with Reinhardt. Sometimes I try hard with Roadhog though. It's really fun.
Or just like caught.
I just go for flank shatter and die. It's fantastic. Grinded to Diamond, then said fuck competitive. That's kind of what I did.
Yeah, the side B was huge there. None.
Ryan low-key free as a melee player.
Wow, actually does not get punished for that lead chop up air.
Do not know how to play mix-ups. Yeah, just shield versus like fire strike crap.
In the second set of grand finals here.
That's super good. Look at him do that again. I know. Sorry to bring it back to the analysis chat. This has been fun, but look at this again. This time he doesn't fast fall it at all. And he's still invincible here. Even with this fancy angle from Cody, it's still gonna get need. Widow Hanzo McCree. See, the thing about that is, Chris, I can't aim. So that's awesome for you, but I can't aim, so I play tanks, because they don't have to.
This is such a huge game for the outcome of the tournament right now.
Lucio? Yeah, Lucio's highest skill cap for sure, on movement.
All right.
Well, Lucio or Ball. Wrecking Ball's really close.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of tech for him.
Loving the tomahawk from n0ne. Okay. Oh, IBW.
There it is. He says, you guys see this? This is the up smash DI I was talking about.
Okay.
I mean, there's only a couple frames here, but you can wiggle out right before you land, and then he just grabs him.
Oh, IBW just pulling the trigger on the up smash there.
n0ne's wiggle out though of that combo. Wiggling out
Backwards waller on Lucio, yeah.
He didn't expect it.
Wow.
Mercy, I learned how to Mercy super jump like 2 months ago. It's really fun.
Just the bread and butter Falcon edge guard. If you can hit him at the peak, then there's not really much he can do.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, the Overwatch that comes up on my YouTube, it's just 6. I love 6. His YouTube is so good. Him and Flats are pretty fun.
See what he does with it.
I mostly just watch Tank though.
n0ne with the crouch cancel, downward angled forward tilt. Some wacky n0ne stuff coming out.
Reverse guard, reverse super jumps. Yeah, I have no idea about that.
Right. Huge stock right now.
You watched him before he retired? Nah, shoot. What happened there? That was a while ago. Sorry, dude. Oh, that was the wiggle out of hit stun. Which Falcon do you think dash dances the most?
Loving the pressure from Cody there. Very creative. Oh,
Wizzy. I want to say Wizzy. How does it work? So it's kind of, imagine dash dancing in the air, Chris. When you're in the tumble animation and you're like flipping over, you know? But you're about to be out of hit stun. You just kind of hit the stick a couple times back and forth, and if you like, it's just like a wiggle, and then you and then you're in your normal falling animation where you can do anything, or just land on the ground and you don't have to tech. It's really nice.
He did get.
Yeah. And it does go to game 5.
You'll hear me if you're here when I'm playing. You'll hear me after I get hit. I get hit and then you hear, because I'm trying to wiggle out. honestly, I don't do it very well because you only need like 2 inputs or 1 input to get out. Oh, it's so good as a defensive option, but you'll hear me do it a bunch.
He's probably gonna have Yoshi's if this does go to game 5. He's gonna have Yoshi's, which
didn't know it existed. Yeah. Technically, you only have to tap it once, which is crazy. Think about Peach though. It's what Peach players do. They get hit and then they wiggle and then they hold down and float afterwards, and that's how they manage to float and keep their double jump afterwards.
Stages are definitely mostly
that's the first time I learned about it was playing Peach.
That could be
when I learned how to do that. Not that I play Peach very much, but no, I didn't know it existed until then. Yeah, that's how Peach gets out of like down throw knee sometimes.
Oh, and n0ne just a little bit shy of that down smash.
Oh my God, look at this run. See, n0ne does this more than any of the other ones.
Oh, and n0ne just a little bit.
Come here, you bitch. Come here. He could have grabbed, actually. If he grabbed before then, he would have gotten it. But he tried a little late.
That down smash connecting.
That's such a funny sprint, though. I love doing that. And then he does the opposite here. Then he knees too early. Look at that. So sad.
Oh, I thought he had the read.
Yeah, he looked like he did have the read.
Oh wow, Chris. Oh my God.
Oh, I thought he had the read.
Yeah,
he's gotten 4 of these.
He did have the read. He just missed time.
That's so good. I should really look into that, man.
Not what we're used to typically seeing from n0ne. He's usually really on point with stuff like that.
No, well, I know that, Crispy. It's just I love the way he does it.
Again, it's just kind of throwing him off his game with how solid he's been playing.
Yeah. Do another.
Okay.
I love n0ne so much, dude. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell that I'm inspired by him the most in my combo game. But look at this. So close.
Okay.
He went for it.
To go for these slide off reverse.
I mean, I've hit that too. It's just easier to hit on Falco because you're not going to get burned.
He must have tried to get him in like the Armada frames, you know, the 10 frame.
Right.
The Fox doesn't have any hitbox around it.
The only way that would have worked, but man, it would have been sick if it
would have been amazing. Okay.
Yeah, with that grab earlier, he just overshot. Great.
Yep. Okay.
Very, very nice. Let's take a look at this one. Hits him with the double jump Johnson, actually. That, okay, see, this is actually impressive, though. Like, you guys could laugh at it. It's like, ha, stomp me, it's so good, ha. Yeah, not letting him land, exactly, Crispy. This is so impressive, actually, because he knows that this percent Fox can tech that. So he jumps there so quick, and he doesn't let IBDW tech. That's real. That's like the only way to secure that kill is to recognize that super early on.
Opportunity to land on the platform.
So
smart stuff.
double jump Johnson coming through there, to say the least. Oh my God, he does have the best overshoots, I think. Look at this. And he still hits an air off that.
Yo. Okay. Oh, I love the jab.
Wow.
But great angle from IBDW is going to give him another shot.
Act ASAP,
The problem with that jab is that it's just like when Fox hits up with that little spot right there, there's so many angles he can pick.
He's messing with him now, that jab. He did another one.
Kind of
That, see, look at this. People, I think people don't look at n0ne's defense enough, dude. I mean, come on, like.
You go straight up?
I mean, a lot of Falcons do this now, but that was really sick.
Really tight.
And he still hit something out of it.
Yeah.
What's the word for that? I actually forget.
That was the double drift again, guys.
Yeah.
He made him hit him. He made IBDW hit him into the stage there.
I actually forget the definitions of acute and obtuse. I'm not gonna lie.
IBDW's so good though.
I'm pretty sure that was a very cute.
Still gets it.
That's exactly what. That's exactly right. Thank you, Sean.
Okay.
Oh.
And it looked like the momentum was starting to build.
Oh my God, Cody, that's not cool. That is so not cool, dude. Jesus. Wow, you want an up air stomp That's crazy.
Starting to build in None's favor, but then he does stuff like this. N0ne, please. Oh god.
Okay, Cody finally gets it. That was an opposite tech, yeah.
Oh wow, the angle from IBW.
Yeah.
None's an expert in that with the that rising knee. Right there, he went to the up throw back air. I'm actually a really big fan at that point of just doing up throw forward smash when they get behind you. They basically always die. Forward smash is just such a strong move from Falcon.
Right.
But he gets to stock one way or the other.
Ooh, IBDW not quite close enough for that.
He almost
shield
died
grab.
there for that one.
Ooh. Love the crowd.
None vortex though when you technically get out. Yeah. Advantage neutral.
Oh, I mean,
yes. Definite swap there. Oh, and wow, it looked like N0ne actually missed a dash after that first knee. It might have just led directly to the second knee, but either way, we are seeing a game 5 left.
Wow.
A bowl of marbles on the table or lots of marbles. Then we're just gonna take the bowl and we're gonna hand it to
Falcon F smash underrated. Shh. I started up throw F smashing. Don't tell anyone. I started doing what Chef and Bab tell me to. I've been inspired. But for real, at 90%, like 95 to 105, up throw F smash just kills. It's so true.
We're just gonna pour it on him.
It's amazing.
Shower room.
Yeah, that's
probably be hella painful.
You get it because you're a scrub? Heck yeah.
Oh, Randall made that weird.
Yeah, the crowd getting involved. I mean, you know what? That's the low.
All the Falcon smash moves under it. It's true. I mean, they all have their place. Up throw down smash isn't that bad either. You just get some mileage off it, yeah. No, the F smash pullback is almost as good as Raptor Boost too. It shifts your hurtbox so much.
Okay. IBW taking that first stock. N0ne trying to find a random knee.
Up smash D is your favorite combo.
IBW's
I would say it's my favorite, but it's really funny. I'll always say it. The up smash with Falcon is cool if you only hit the first hit. If it's the strong first hit, then I'm all for up smash. It's so sick. But if you hit the shitty weak hit up smash into the second one, I think it looks ugly and I hate it. That's my honest opinion on up smash. First hit is awesome. Even a weak hit first. If you do weak first hit and then they fall out of it and then you like jab reset or something, that's amazing. Yeah, the scoop. That's fantastic. Second hit though, I think second hit sucks. It doesn't even. It's not even bad. I just think it's ugly.
Holy cow! Yeah, they're just vying for the first hit right now.
Yeah, that roll from N0ne was scary.
Oh.
Doesn't cost him too much. He's off stage though, and that should be stocked once again. Yeah, IBW just so clean on the edge guards.
Yeah, big fan of that. Just rising up on the level and
sideways in there.
Why kill them off the side? Why send them back?
Oh, that's a great way to think about it. It is a sideways in there, or a vertical there.
N0ne missing a gentleman there. Oh my god, I think I saw
second hit to read a tech on plat.
Definitely.
That's okay. That's actually okay, Chris. That's good. Up smash on because then if you hit their shield, it like hits both, and maybe the second shield pokes. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I hope not.
As I continue being a Falcon player, though, I like up smash more every day. I will say. I like it more every day.
Feels like N0ne was likely trying to line up a stomp there, but just didn't get it out in time. Not sure.
Oh shoot!
What a read! What a read!
Wow, from the landing of the side B. That's what I mean, man. When you think you're out of the mix, you're still in it.
Yeah.
Is it time to roll? Not yet.
Stand back here. Oof.
Okay. Oh, and IBW.
He wins this? I forget how this set ends.
His last stock.
Oh my Jesus! Did you guys see that? That stomp was really cool. Like N0ne's intuitive, like the way to the intuitiveness of N0ne to double jump here is really good. That's sick. Oh, I remember, Crispy. He just knees 4 times the last stock, doesn't he? I remember this. This is hilarious.
0 to 0. Oh, and he gets the first.
Oh my goodness, just a raw knee. Oh, another one. Oh.
He's
Okay,
just going for him.
he's up.
He's got to.
Times in a row.
He's got to now.
Okay, IBW's got a shot here. Regrab.
Big grab. Big grab.
Okay. Oh, he misses that next up air. Still in the bad spot is none.
People used to hate wonky up smash first hit. Yeah, I love it, dude.
Oh man, he does not want to come off that platform. He's saying, "Let me chill for just a moment." Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, and he's oh my God, Randall! What's happening?
He actually didn't go for that.
IBW's still alive for now, but
Up air.
it's up air, not quite. Oh, he's
This
on
is so
the
scary.
up air, another one that's not gonna be enough. Oh my goodness, 97, 97. Oh, snare on stage. Oh no!
He taunted! I forgot it's Bond mode. He taunted at the end.